identities and pride of the state. This is one of the stories on Panorama today, coming to you live from NTA Network Center, Makurdi. I am Charles Abba, but first, the news of the day. Now let's start with security matters. The Kebbi State government is collaborating with the Nigerian Army to establish an army base in Arewa local government area in order to provide prompt action to security challenges in the area. Governor Nasir Idris announced this during a condolence visit to an IDP camp in the area. Correspondent Abdul Mohammed Bawa reports.
Recently, Lakurawa terrorists invaded Dogon Daji, Dammarke, Ergoru, Tembo, Birnin Debi, Garin Naguru, and Garin Ruga villages in Arewa local government area of Kebbi State, killing 11 people and destroying the communities. This led to the villagers fleeing for safety and shelter. Consequently, the Kebbi State government established an IDP camp in Arewa local government area to cater for the people until peace is restored in the villages.
In Birnin Debi, only 2 houses were not burned, but even our mosque was burned to ashes.
Government should please help us with shelter. That is why we are here.
Governor Nasir Idris, during a condolence visit to the IDPs in Arewa, reiterated the state government's effort to ensure normalcy is restored so that the people can return to their communities.
We are not happy with what we saw here. And some of the women has even delivered. About 4 women have delivered. So you can see that what has happened. And we have put machineries in motion to ensure that all those villages will scare them.
The Lakurawa sect is suspected to have invaded the villages from the borders of Niger Republic. In Birnin Kebbi, Abdul Mohammed Ba, NTA News.
On security matters, the Nigerian Army War College is committed to conducting research on topical issues that will formulate strategies for addressing the country's complex security challenges in line with global best practices. Commandant of the college, Major General Umar Mohammed Al-Khali, stated this when he led the participants of Course 9 of 2025 to Bauchi. Awal Abdullahi reports.
This is part of study tour by the participants of Course 9 under the Nigerian Army War College, which has the mandate of preparing senior military officers for responsibilities at the operational level. This their tour to Bauchi State is to develop the participants' skills about the execution of their military operations by taking into account the complexities of modern warfare.
This is to enable participants to solve so that they will understand and they are molded to be able to solve complex national security problems that are not given to one straitjacketed solutions.
In his presentation on the need for more synergy between security agencies, the Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed commended the interface with stakeholders, especially the grassroots communities.
We came and established a relationship between all the stakeholders in the state. With that, we are able to come with a feedback mechanism, reward and punishment system.
Ensuring a comprehensive approach to achieving strategic military objectives to enable them to make an informed decisions in complex and dynamic environments is the target of the tour by the participants from within and outside the country. In Bauchi, Awal Abdullahi, NTA News.
Now, chipping issue of power, where electricity supply to the entire Bayelsa State and parts of River State has been cut off following vandalism of 4 towers along Owerri-Ahuada transmission line. The incident disrupted power supply to the Ahuada, Bahrain, and Yenogua substations, thereby affecting supply to the 2 states. Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, says it is mobilizing personnel and materials for immediate repair of the vandalized towers so as to restore supply to the affected states. And now we'll come back to security, where the Benue State Police Command has condemned the destruction of property in Naka, Gwe West local government area by some youths. Commissioner of Police Hassan Habanet, while on an on-the-spot visit to the area, showed that perpetrators will be made to face the law. Blessing Omeche Ebute reports.
On Tuesday, 11th of March 2025, information was received that some youths were protesting at Naka, the headquarters of Gwe West local government area of Benue State. The Commissioner of Police, Hassan Yabanet, swiftly responded by moving to the area in company of other heads of security agencies to assess the situation and take necessary actions. Upon arrival at the scene, it was gathered that some suspected headers had attacked and killed 3 youths in the area. The development led to a protest by some youths which turned violent, leading to the destruction of the local government secretariat, palace of the Te Nagi, and properties of some prominent sons of Gwe West.
But just 2 days as a dash up, this thing happened at my back. It was if they were planning to see if I am out of the town and they will do what they want.
I will team up with the DPO to make sure we dig very deep to see if there is any hand in this. That hand must be brought to book.
Commissioner of Police Hassan Yabanet, while commiserating with family members of the deceased, condemned the killings and promised to bring perpetrators to book.
And I want to assure the Naka and all the good people of Naka that they should, their normalcy has been restored now. They should relax. They should not take laws into their hand. We are going to do the needful. Make sure that all those who are involved are brought to book.
He advised citizens to go about their lawful businesses as increased security presence have been deployed to the area to prevent further breakdown of law and order. From Naka, Blessing Omeche Ebute, NTA News.
Away from security, let's now talk on environment. Nigeria is set to partner United Kingdom's Zande Corporation to transform agricultural practices and restore degraded land in the country's most vulnerable ecological zones. Vice President Kashim Shettima, during a meeting with the management of the biotechnology company, said the government remains steadfast in its commitment to afforestation as a key strategy in combating diversification, promoting sustainable land use, and ensuring long-term agricultural practice. State House correspondent Abdulrahman Jibrila reports.
This meeting is a critical intersection between innovative technology and efforts at combating desertification and agricultural transformation.
As a nation committed to combating desertification, increasing afforestation success, and promoting sustainable land use, we recognize the value of partnerships that introduces cutting-edge technologies, like the one that Zanda is championing. And we are immensely grateful to Zanda Corporation for the donation of £250,000 worth of afforestation technology products to Nigeria.
The Vice President acknowledged Lord Oxford's commitment to training Nigerian agronomists in best practices for implementing the technology.
We believe we have some very important things to offer which are going to be of considerable use in getting the Great Green Wall finished.
We are operating in 11 states, of the northern states, and these states are facing this desertification the Zanda Group is coming with products that will help us fight and mitigate disaster desertification.
The federal government has also established a committee to oversee the management of these products, which have proven highly effective in building resilience during the pilot program. From the State House, Abdulrahman Jibrila, NTA News.
The Benue State Governor, Hyacinth Alia, has unveiled symbols to serve as unique identities and pride of the state. The governor, while performing the unveiling ceremony, commended efforts of the screening committee for living up to their mandate within record time. Elias Itiab has more.
It could be recalled that the State Symbols Committee was inaugurated on 20th January 2025 with the task of screening unique identities for the state, including the state logo, anthem, and flag. 14 days after, the committee is done with the task of screening entries and are here to present their report. Chairman of the screening committee, retired Justice Augustine Otaha, while presenting their final choices, said the initiative of selecting unique identities for the state is long overdue. Retired Justice Otaha, who described the initiative as a remarkable one, added that it further demonstrates the governor's quest to develop the state as evident in his policies and programs aimed at improving the well-being of the populace.
The credibility of our screening process was of utmost importance for us. And I am proud to say that we maintain the highest level of integrity and transparency throughout the entire process.
Governor Hyacinth Alia, who appreciated the committee for the timely completion of their mandate, said the symbols are important tools for the promotion of the state's identity, heritage, and culture. He assured the people that the symbols will be used to brand Benue State to attract tourism and investment opportunities.
We are all under one banner of Benue, and there's no distinction of no religion, not culture, not political party. This is the Benue of our dream.
An executive bill is to be transmitted to the State House of Assembly for passage into law and accent by the governor to become official state symbols. In Makudi, Elias, Etiaf, NTA News.
In demonstration of solidarity and support to the Muslim community in Benue State, the state government has donated food items to help them observe the holy month of Ramadan. Blessing Omeche Ebute reports.
The items donated by the Benue State government to the Muslim community in the state through the Muslim Pilgrim Welfare Board include 400 bags of rice, 400 bags of beans, 300 bags of maize, 300 cartons of noodles, and 30 bags of oranges. The state government delegation, led by the Commissioner for Humanitarian Affairs and Disaster Management, Ondowase Kunde, and the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, Dr. James Yopo, say the initiative is aimed at alleviating the burden on families during the sacred time and ensure that all Muslims observe Ramadan with dignity and ease.
His Excellency keeps on to identify with the common people of Benue State. He's the governor of the masses. We are here to support you.
The governor invites the Muslim community to join him to pray for the state, the stability of Benue State, so the Benue State can grow and match up with other states of the Federation.
Receiving the items on behalf of the Muslim community, Chief Imam Benue State, Dr. Suleiman Habib, appreciated the state government for the gesture, saying it will go a long way, especially in the present economic situation.
This thing will reach down, will be stepped down to the local areas. So all Muslims, at least, they will be touched by this. And we are going to continue praying for His Excellency for good health, good focus, so that anybody trying to distract him, God will not allow any distraction on him.
The gesture by the state government is the reflection of collective effort to uphold the values of compassion, empathy, and social responsibility. In Makudi, Blessing Omeche Ebute, NTA News.
Panorama will continue in Abuja with Abubakar shortly after this timeout. Please stay.
You're still watching Panorama on NTA Network Service. The 43rd ECOWAS Chiefs of Defense Staff meeting ends in Abuja with a strong commitment to combat terrorism and other transborder crimes. Chairman of the committee and Nigeria's Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, says the platform provides avenue to critically examine resolutions of the last meeting and prescribe measures to combat emerging regional security threats.
I am delighted to note that this meeting has been most rewarding. Deliberations have been sincere and forthright, with our collective security being accorded the desired priority. Our gathering over the past 3 days has been geared at promoting regional security,
cooperation within the ECOWAS community, and forging common front in addressing our security challenges.
Similarly, the Minister of State for Defense, Bello Mohammed, enjoins ECOWAS chiefs of defense staff to strengthen military collaboration, intelligence sharing, and capacity building to safeguard the region and its people. He was speaking during an event organized by the Defense Headquarters for the 43rd Ordinary ECOWAS Committee of Chiefs of Defense Staff in Abuja.
I affirm our dedication to strengthening military collaboration, intelligence sharing, and the capacity building to safeguard our nation and people.
We know the challenges we're facing and how important it is for us to cooperate and collaborate together, as no nation, no single nation or single entity can confront the challenges we're having. We need to work together as brothers and sisters.
The Chief of Defense Staff says the prevailing security challenges facing the sub-region require collaborative efforts of all the affected countries to build a safer and prosperous West Africa. Now, the Edo State government has continued to demolish buildings in Isioriri Ira in one Isat local government area of Edo State, which housed kidnapped victims in the state. Good luck in Naini reports.
The building is said to be owned by a septuagenarian, Karimu Audu, alleged to be an informant to the kidnappers. Special advisor on security to Governor Okpewolo, Paul Ahere, explained that the decision followed a thorough investigation indicting Pa Karimu Audu. The kidnappers are said to have been terrorizing parts of the state. The special advisor on security described the demolition exercise, among others, as a stern warning to others involved in such activities.
Let this one be a warning to everybody in this state. If you see kidnapper, say something. If you conspire with a kidnapper, your day will come. And today we are here because he conspired with a kidnapper.
The demolition in Isioriri area in Owa East local government area is coming 2 days after the demolition of 2 buildings in Ile Ekpoma, Esan Southwest, and Uromi, Esan Northeast local government areas, respectively. The state government, through the recent amended anti-kidnapping laws, which allows for the demolition of property used for keeping kidnapped victims, reiterates its resolve to keep Edo safe. In Benin, good luck in Naini, NT News.
Governor Umar Namadi has launched the distribution of food palliatives and empowerment tools to support residents of Jigawa State, particularly in Dutse local government area. The event held at the Dutse local government secretariat saw the disbursement of financial aid, food items, and various empowerment equipment to beneficiaries. Mohammed Musa Askira reports.
As part of the initiative, 200 beneficiaries received 50,000 naira each. 200 individuals received 25 kg bags of rice, 30 sewing machines, 15 vulcanizing machines, 15 borehole repairing tools, and 15 grinding machines were also handed over to selected individuals. Also, 100 bags of 100 kg of millets and 100 bags of 100 kg of maize were provided for distribution. In a separate development, Governor Namadi attended the graduation ceremony of 551 students who completed ICT vocational training programs at the banquet hall of the government house in Dutse. Speaking at the event, the governor affirmed his administration's commitments to youth empowerment, announcing that the graduates will be supported with cash grants and brand new laptop computers to enhance their contributions to the state's development.
We are making is to ensure that our young men and women remain focused, to ensure that they have contributed effectively to our journey to Greater Jigawa.
You know how prestigious a certificate from this university is and how much it costs to study there.
We really appreciate all your efforts in all the empowerment of education technology.
The dual initiatives, stakeholders say, underscore the government's dedication to reducing poverty, empowering citizens, and promoting economic self-reliance in Jigawa State. From Dutse, Muhammad Musa Askira, NTA News.
Now, the Northeast Development Commission is collaborating with the Nigerian Television Authority, and to that end, the Commission is donating vital equipment that will assist programming and community outreach initiatives. The support, according to the Commission, is in recognition of the NTA's public enlightenment strategies on peace building. Muazo Hassan reports.
This is the formal handing over of the equipment comprising a modern editing computer, 4K Sony camera, and 10 kVA electricity generator to the Nigerian Television Authority.
NDDC is always willing and wishes to collaborate with NTA to promote peace and sustainability.
Receiving the support on behalf of the Director General of NTA, Abdulhamid Dembos, the General Manager NTA Bauchi Fati Isa said, NTA as a leading television station in the country remain guided by the professional ethics.
This support of this great equipment will go a long way in boosting our service delivery. We are very, very, very happy to receive such an equipment from you. And I am hoping that this mutual and cordial relationship will continue.
The support is the demonstration of the Commission's determination to developing the entire northeastern region affected by the insurgency. In Bauchi, Moaz Hassan, NTA News.
Well, next is sports with Gift George as our guide.
Nigeria's under-23 men's handball team are through to the semi-finals of the ongoing IHF Emerging Nations Championship taking place in Bulgaria. A man-of-the-match performance by Farouk Yusuf inspired the Nigerian side to beat Moldova 25-22 on Thursday to become the first African team to get to the semi-finals of the tournament. Talking football, Nigeria's under-17 girls football team, the Flamingos, are set to take on South Africa's under-17 girls this Saturday in Ikene for the second leg of the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup qualifiers. The Nigerian girls won the first leg by 3-1 in Pretoria, South Africa, with the winner of the tie set to advance to the final round of the qualifiers. The FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup is set to hold in Morocco later in the year. Still talking football, the 2024-25 Lagos State Football League will kick off on March 19 across various centers in Lagos State. The draws and unveiling of the league was held at the State FA Secretariat with 14 men teams and 10 women teams set to feature this season.
I expect more grassroots football improvement, proper assessment of coaches, recommending players from this level to the state team, and then also from here to the national teams.
In para-swimming, about 40 para-swimmers would have the opportunity to undergo a 5-day scientific training and analysis program at the National Stadium, Lagos. The event tagged Governor Para-Swimming Classics would hold from the 17th to the 22nd of March 2025, with a training aimed at giving Nigerian para-swimmers a scientific model of training that will enhance peddling performance.
This is the ability of infusing both the physiological and the biomechanical aspect of science of training. Now, not the science of training alone, but science of training para-swimmers. Because you have two things you have to look at. You look at their physique and you look at the water.
We are lobbying the National Sport Commission and the LOC of the Gateway Games to make sure para-swimming come on board, because para-swimming is also the Commonwealth sport.
Sports update, Gift George, NTA News.
Now that concludes Panorama. I am Musa Abubakar. Thanks for watching.